Her love for the blues, the hole in the wall. Episode 5, Mr. HellHound and Gold Rings. Bones of dominoes slapping down on a shabby hard table of third legs and Beretta leathered hostess. Coasters are non-existent in this skeptical but erotic blues parlay of hounds and dames. Strange contingency of feelings that this place has held under a compelling dominion of tantric blues. Virtues of necromancy, charming from the tapping rings I seen beyond my queen, perspirating bouncing shoulder. Colder paranoia distracts my peripheral of an old string plucker I overheard being called Mr. HellHound. Crowned with a daub that had better days with a black guitar with cigar smolder descending, offending yellow eyes towards the curvy sides of my wife dancing and grinding, unwinding her body to the inducement of blues, but blind to the ignorance of Mr. HellHound and his hooligan's corner. Mourner I shall be without the grief if this buffoon keeps gawking at my lady. Baby, I think we may have a problem, I whispered, angered in my wife's drum, while she presses to me. I agree, she replied, without causing any attention, and voiced that she's been ignoring this crude man. Band of blues playing muffled as my awareness and defense starts to surge. Purge of darkness takes my heart and reigns over my rational way of being a gentleman by far. Bizarre smirk comes from the smoke of his soggy stogie concealed in his seared jaw. Withdrawal of discomfort leaking from my goddess, while the feelings of insidious caution to keep me on edge. Pledge of nobleness allows my legs to walk before making a cunning decision of evading the trap. Back turned on my wife to vanquish this wooden chair hustler and low-level gunslingers. Fingers across my right bicep, wife holding me, screaming wait, while the blues never stop. Hilltop, backwood, hole in the wall is about to feel my cognition and magnitude. Chewed backy went into a halt. Sundress waiters become absent. Busted bartender started mixing slower. Viola, the barmaid, whispered, "Go get Mama Biggs. This shit about to get foolish." Clueless locomotion towards Mr. HellHound and his loosely clutched guitar and shady persuasion. Occasion of dancing vessels stand still with horrified glares upon their faces. Aces of a full hand drop and dice play its last set of sevens while my wife tries to prevent warfare. Flare of candles blown by eerie winds through a window behind his seat. Heat of fire hits my third eye from the flick of his last puff, and then I blinked. A wink towards my wife from the stage as Mr. HellHound played after vanishing before me in smoke. Hope this isn't the voodoo blues player I heard swamp stories about. Shout of raw blues screams, melodious but mincing tunes driven the room back into hypnosis. Psychosis sets in as my wife floats towards his trickery and Mama Biggs stands doorside at my confusion. Losing my mind while the HellHound plays his dark chords with amusement. To be continued. Title: Her Love for the Blues, The Hole in the Wall. Episode 5, Mr. HellHound and Gold Rings. Written by the poet B.GKL. Brother GKL that he's Gold King Live.